What's up, Rich Squad? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Dominic Rich, and if you're new around here, consider hitting the subscribe button and click the little bell to become part of the notification squad. If you have been subscribed to the channel for a while, or if you're a new subscriber, I really appreciate it, man. Thank you very much for the continued support. I appreciate it. I just wanted to, take the time to acknowledge you. So as you can tell from the title, I'm going to let you know my best Liverpool versus Manchester City combined 11 plus 7 subs. And what I want you to do is name yours in the comment section down below as well. My 11 might be a bit controversial because I'm going to leave some players out who you actually think should be in a combined Liverpool and Manchester City team, but come on guys, it's only my opinion. That's why I just said share yours below. So for the manager of this combined team, I'm gonna go with Pep Guardiola because I honestly do think he is the better of the two managers, even though Jurgen Klopp has had the better of Pep Guardiola when they met back in Germany and now in England. So with Pep Guardiola being my manager, I'm gonna go in with a 4-3-3 formation. So let's start with the goalkeeping position. This one is gonna be a controversial one because I'm gonna go with my goalkeeper Ederson over Alisson because I actually think that Ederson is better on the ball than Alisson is. It's a controversial pick because Alisson is the #1 keeper for Brazil and Ederson is not. So, a lot of you guys might say, come on, man, come on, Ederson not better than Alisson, but the style of play that Pep Guardiola, implements, I think Ederson will more suit it than Alisson, Plus, Alisson got a mistake or two in him, while Ederson is not so prone to making silly mistake. Well, they all make mistakes, but guys, you get the point. For my two center-back positions, I'm going to go with Vincent Kompany, man. Come on, he has won 3 titles with Manchester City. He's a veteran, and it will be really disrespectful to leave him out of this team. He is not as fast as the other defenders, the younger defenders, but come on. He is guily, and he is very skillful, and he can give you the odd goal from a corner or a free kick. So Vincent Kompany will definitely be my center back. And for his center back partner, it will be the world record signing for Liverpool, Virgil van Dijk, the captain of the Netherlands national team. Well, where Kompany, lacks speed, well, Virgil van Dijk is there to make up for it. And he is also really good in the air. He's good on the ball, and he was even linked to Manchester City. So Pep Guardiola will pick this guy any day to be in his team. For my left back position, I'm going to go with the Liverpool player Andrew Robertson. He is the captain of Scotland, and he has really improved in leaps and bounds since his days at Hull City, and Jurgen Klopp has transformed him into one of the best left backs in the English Premier League. So Andrew Robertson gets the nod over Pep Guardiola's makeshift left backs and of course Benjamin Mendy, who is currently injured. So if Mendy wasn't injured, definitely he would have been in this position. Over at right back is the English international Kyle Walker, the former Tottenham man. Like, come on, he is one of the best right backs in the English Premier League and in world football, and he deserves to be in this 11. I don't think anyone will debate that at all. Who is gonna say Trent Alexander-Arnold or Nathaniel Klein should be in this team? Like, you are biased as fuck. So now I'm done with the goalkeeper and the defenders. Now we move into the midfield. Let's start with the CDM position, the holding midfielder. Well, we have Ilkay Gundogan, we have Fernandinho, we have Henderson, we have Naby Keita could play in that position, we have Milner as well. There's quite a few choices for that position, but I'm gonna go with the old wily fox Fernandinho, the Brazilian international, man. It's debatable. He is, getting up there in age, has a mistake or two in him still, but come on, man. Come on, he definitely deserves to be in this team. Let's move on to the attacking mids. I'm gonna go with the Liverpool player, James Milner, the former Manchester City man, the Premier League veteran, man. I think he was actually the top assist getter in the Champions League last season, and he is one of Jurgen Klopp's most trusted man, their penalty taker and everything. So of course, I'm gonna put Milner in this team. It will be stupid to leave him out. His partner will be David Silva, man. No other than David Silva, the longtime servant of Manchester City, the former Valencia man, the former Spain International World Cup winner. The man is a legend. He is still playing, but he is a freaking legend. And he would be in any Liverpool fans combined team or any Manchester City fans combined team as well. Notable omissions from the midfield, we have Jordan Henderson, Gini Wijnaldum, Adam Lallana, and Kevin De Bruyne currently out injured. You know, Ilkay Gundogan could also play that position, and also Bernardo Silva. So now we are going to move into the more attacking positions, the left wing, the right wing, and the striker. Over on the left wing, I'm going to go with the young German Leroy Sané. This is quite debatable, but I prefer to have Sané in the team over Sadio Mane because he is not as selfish as Mane is, and his pace is just ridiculous. He just torments defenders. Not that Sadio Mane doesn't do that as well, but I just prefer a Leroy Sané over there on the left than, you know, a Sadio Mane or a Firmino. And his crosses are so freaking devilish for the, you know, attackers to just put into the back of the net. Guys, I told you it's controversial and it's debatable. Let's go over to the right wing. I'm gonna go with a Liverpool player, and I'm gonna go with Mohamed Salah. Even though he is not having the best of seasons, what he did last season, man, is enough to put him into a combined Liverpool-Manchester City team any freaking day. And I'm not gonna forget what he did. A lot of people like to forget very, very fast and be like, oh, Salah is not in form or whatnot, but he has to make this team. The Egyptian man, I think he will find his form sooner or later. I hope he doesn't find it in the upcoming game this weekend at all. And for my central striker, my attacker, my main man up top, I'm gonna go in with Sergio Aguero, man. 200 plus goals for Manchester City. Come on, this wasn't even a debate. He pips Roberto Firmino or Sadio Mane, Gabriel Jesus for this spot. Well, I just really wish he could have performed like this for Argentina, but they have a whole coaching issue that they need to sort out. But I think Aguero has really passed his, you know, prime with Argentina. But for Manchester City, it seems like he is still 25 years old because he just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring. So now that I have given you my best 11, it's now time to share with you my 7 substitutes. Of course, we got to have a backup goalkeeper, and he is going to be Alisson Becker. Well, I already explained to you why I'm choosing Edison over Alisson, but it could go any which way. Alisson could keep over Edison, you know, it doesn't really matter, okay? Then I'm going to have Raheem Sterling on the bench. He has been in really good form for Manchester City, but I just think, you know, he is not good enough to be in a combined Liverpool City team right now. And then the same goes for Roberto Firmino. He's really dependable, but come on, I cannot play him ahead of Aguero. And then we have Sadio Mane, former African Player of the Year, the former Southampton man, has been in really good form, but I think he is a very, very selfish player. I think he got some competition going on with Mohamed Salah, like who could score the most goals, and sometimes it really affects the team. Like sometimes when he can pass the ball, he goes for the shot, and sometimes when he should shoot, he passes it. So Sadio Mane, you know, he has to work out what he really wants to do. I don't know if anyone else shares the same opinion, but that's just what I see whenever I watch him play. I really admire him as a player though. Let me just say that. I admire him as a player, and he could easily fit into, you know, a combined City Liverpool 11. And for my next sub, I'm going to go for the City player Riyad Mahrez, the former Premier League winner, the Algerian Riyad Mahrez, man. Come on, this is not debatable. He is just beginning to warm up for Manchester City, so we don't even know what great things he's gonna do for the remainder of the season. I just hope he scores more than 10 goals, gets more than 10 assists, and just have a great season in Manchester City colors. The next sub is gonna be a Manchester City player as well. It's Bernardo Silva. In Kevin De Bruyne's absence, man, Bernardo has filled in beautifully. Last season, he played the most games for Manchester City, coming off the bench for most of those games, but this season he has been starting, scoring goals, providing assists, and to me, he is City's best player this season by far. But, you know, combined Liverpool 11. You know, I had to throw Liverpool players in the team. So, you know, we had David Silva there. We had Salah where he plays on the right wing as well. So you gotta be fair. But I know Bernardo Silva could easily make it to that 11. And for the last substitute, I'm gonna go with another Manchester City player. And this time, it's the defender, Nicolas Otamendi, man. Come on, guys, come on. He could have fit into that 11, but again, I gotta be fair. I gotta be fair. The Argentinian has been really, really good for Manchester City over the past few seasons, and it doesn't seem like he is slowing down anytime soon. Notable omissions: Gini Wijnaldum, Kevin De Bruyne injured, you know, Dejan Lovren. I don't think he is a great defender, to be honest. Controversial. Some people might disagree. We have Benjamin Mendy injured. We have Jordan Henderson. Well, I don't really rate Henderson that highly. Naby Keita, players like Fabinho, Alexander-Arnold, you know, Oxlade-Chamberlain, he's injured. Lallana, these guys. But, you know, I think it's a pretty decent 11 plus 7 subs. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. And now it's time for me to share with you my match predictions. Liverpool and Manchester City has met on 210 occasions, dating all the way back to 1893. Like, goddamn. Manchester City has won 54 matches while Liverpool has won 104. 52 games ended in draws. In their last 5 meetings, Liverpool has 3 wins, Manchester City has 1, and 1 game ended in a draw. In chronological order from oldest to newest, the results are as follows. A 1-1 draw in the 2016-17 season played at the Etihad. Then a 5-0 win for Manchester City in the 2017-18 season, also played at the Etihad in the English Premier League. Then the next fixture was a 4-3 thriller in favor of Liverpool. That match was played at Anfield in the 2017-18 season in the English Premier League. And then the 2 teams met in the Champions League quarterfinals, and the first leg at Anfield finished in a 3-0 win for Liverpool. The second leg ended in a 2-1 win for Liverpool at the Etihad Stadium, and Liverpool went on to play the Champions League final, where they lost to Real Madrid 3-1. In the current 2018-19 season, Manchester City are currently on top the table with 19 points with a plus 18 goal difference. Liverpool are second, also on 19 points, but they have a plus 12 goal difference. Like, that's surprising because their front 3 was off the chains last season, but they're not quite clicking as yet. Let's talk a bit about form coming into this fixture. In their last 4 games, Liverpool only has 1 single win, 1 draw, and 2 losses. The last match in the Champions League, they lost 1-0 versus Napoli, and it was a defensive blunder that cost them the game. It was also the same case in the match they lost to Chelsea in the League Cup, and they also drew versus Chelsea in the league. And it was courtesy of a brilliant goal late in the match by Daniel Sturridge. The only win came when they met Southampton in a league fixture and they defeated them 3-0. So we could all assume that Liverpool are currently not in good form. But note I said assume, and it's not good to assume at all, because Liverpool right now, they are a wounded dog. And you know what they say about wounded dogs? They are really dangerous. I don't think Liverpool is in bad form at all. These, you know, results might not tell the true story of what's going on with Liverpool, but we could all agree that their front 3 is not the same as they were last season at all. You know, last season they were on fire. Well, Manchester City, in their last 4 fixtures, they have 4 wins, defeating Oxford United, Cardiff City, Hoffenheim, and of course Brighton. So enough with the jibby jabber, man. Like, who do I think is gonna win this upcoming fixture? Like, this is a big game. This is a big game. Like, since we smashed Liverpool 5-0 in the first match last season, it seems like we can't get over, you know, Liverpool at all. You know, it's like we have been voodooed by Liverpool. Like, they have been beating us. They have been really beating us, and you gotta give it to them. We met them in the Champions League quarterfinals, and we were playing really well in the Champions League. You know, that was the year that Manchester City could have actually won the Champions League. A season where they got 100 points, a season where we broke all sorts of records, and then we lost the quarterfinals to Liverpool, you know, a Premier League team. So, The game could go anyway, man. The game could go anyway. Both teams play pretty much the same formation, the same style of football, you know, that all-out attacking kind of play, that high pressure, the way they pass the ball and everything. So the game could go anyway, or both teams could cancel each other out. But from the last 4 to 5 results, man, you know, counting that unofficial match during the, you know, that match they played in the preseason, we're going to have a result here. We're going to have a result. Somebody's going to get 3 points and somebody's going to get none. So, you know, it's really hard, guys. Usually, you know, predicting matches against other teams when City is playing, it's pretty straightforward. Well, maybe not against Olympic Lyon, but, you know, it's pretty straightforward. We know we should beat these smaller teams. But for Liverpool, it's really hard, man. It's really hard because the game could go anyway. I just wish we have a good game. And the fact that we don't have Kevin De Bruyne in our squad, that's a big blow as well. But Liverpool, they're missing Oxlade-Chamberlain, who was really good for them last year, I could remember. You know, so, with Salah misfiring, with Mane not really, you know, Firmino could also, you know, do some damage. It's a hard game to predict. It's really, really hard. I just hope Pep Guardiola goes in with the 4-3-3 formation and don't switch things up. You know, I just hope he goes in with that. Please don't start Gabriel Jesus in this game because, you know, you might regret it. Gabriel Jesus could come off the bench. You know, Aguero has to start this game. I don't know if Benjamin Mendy will be fit for this fixture. I don't know. I really don't know. I hope he is, but that will be one weak point for Manchester City over on the left back position. You know, but it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game, man. This Sunday, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to go for Liverpool, not in a good spot right now, but it's hard. It's hard. I'm going to, oh man, it's hard, guys. I want to say a draw. But I just hope we don't lose this game. I just hope we do not lose this game. But, you know, I should be positive and say a win. But you know what? I'm going to play it. Oh, man. You know what? Fuck it. We're going to win this game. Manchester City to win this game 3-2. 3-2. It's going to be a really exciting game, and it's going to be a late win for Manchester City. 2-2 going into the dying embers of the game, and City, they're going to win this match. And, you know, Raheem Sterling, man, coming up against his old team, I think he's going to overcome those demons, and he's going to score. He's going to score in this match. I'm going to make the call. 3-2 win for Manchester City. I know whatever result we get, it's going to be a good match. I know it's going to be a good match. There's a lot of Liverpool fans on here. And guys, I want you to share your opinion down below. It's going to be a good game. Whoever wins is going to be a really good game. But guys, that's all I have for now. It's a long ass video where I give you my best combined 11+ subs. I give you a bit of history between the teams, and I also share with you who I think is gonna win the freaking match. I do think that Manchester City will successfully defend their Premier League title ahead of Liverpool and Chelsea. You know, Liverpool has never won the Premier League in the Premier League era. Well, and Chelsea, you know, they can definitely win it. You know, they have been winning it every other season in the last 4 seasons. So this could also be their year under their new boss, Maurizio Sarri. But I do think my team City are going to defend the title. Sorry, Liverpool fans, but, you know, you could dream on, though. Dream on, dream on, dream on. But this clash on Sunday, man, this clash on Sunday might determine who wins the title this season. So, guys, that's all I have for now. So, if you're new around here, consider hitting the subscribe button. If you're not new, thank you very much for coming back. Also, smash the thumbs up button and leave your thoughts, your predictions, your best 11 in the comment section down below. Until next time, peace out. Rich Squad!